Hi everyone, once again, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be discussing the benefits of your library. Now, as we all know, that we can always get books from our library. And what some people don't know is now that libraries have progressed and they now have access to more than just the one library. For instance, say I wanted to check out, I don't know, an Agatha Christie book that my library doesn't have. Well, within my library system, I can check, I think there's about 12 libraries in my library system. If none of them have it, I can request it outside my library system as an interlibrary loan. And I mean, that takes a little while to get to me, but I have access to that book still, and I don't have to go out and buy it. Another amazing thing about libraries is that a lot of really good reads, like Agatha Christie, grace the shelves. Every time I go into a library, I take out at least 2 or 3 books, depending on what my TBR is at home or what I'm currently reading. Sorry. So you can always get books. Books are great. My library has a nice tidy collection of Agatha Christie novels, so I don't think I'll be grabbing them elsewhere anytime soon. And there's something about like the physical pages of Agatha Christie book that I absolutely love. I love my ebooks. I really do. But when it comes to something like a classic such as this, I have to read it in its original format. It's just magical. So much magic. Now, with the invention of e-readers, I can also get books on my Kindle, no matter where I am, from the library. My library uses Access 360, which as a Kindle Paperweight owner, I cannot have access to those books because they only publish in, I think, PDF and EPUB. And the Kindle Paperweight does not support that. But another one that my library does is called Overdrive. Now, there's not that many books in Overdrive, but there's really a lot of classics in there. There's a lot of Janet Inokovich. If I hadn't found them in my thrift store, I probably would have just read them from there. There's a lot of current books as well there. And of course, say, well, like this summer, I'm going abroad. Say I'm abroad and I need a book, and nothing on my Kindle suits my needs, I can just go online and just find one from Overdrive and have it sent to my Kindle in a matter of seconds. That's awesome. That's very valuable. And I don't think it's a service a lot of people know about, but it's really worth looking into. Also available through my library is audiobooks and music through, I think it's called Hoopla, but Overdrive also does audiobooks as well. Very valuable resource there. Another thing is what I don't think a lot of people think that libraries have, or when they want a movie, they don't necessarily go to the library as like a first resource. They usually go to Redbox. If your neighborhood still has a rental place open, you go there, or you just stream. I stream as well, but sometimes you can't get any of those items through streaming or the Redbox. So you have to, I encourage you rather, to look into your library, because they also have DVDs, and it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's amazing. With my library, a DVD rental is 7 days. After the 7 days, if you don't renew it, it's $1 per day after 5 days. And I think after 5 days, I think they kind of stopped charging you. And you just owe that $5 as a late fee. So what I got out today was Muppets Most Wanted, which I forgot that I want to look or watch. So if we're watching this tonight, it's gonna be awesome. It's what, Tim Curry? Tim Curry? Tim Curry? I don't know why that looks like Tim Curry. It's not Tim Curry, I know. Tim Curry. I'm thinking Muppet Treasure Island, I think. I'm getting a little too excited about that. So you can rent DVDs. You can also borrow CDs as well. And I think they also have online resources for DVDs, and of course I mentioned music as well. So I would really encourage you to check those out. Next, I'm going to Germany this summer. My German needs a little bit brushing up. Bam! I can have a nice little review with myself, all because my library is all free. I don't remember how much this would have been if I would have purchased it myself. I think it was around probably $50 or so. But this is awesome. You can learn a new language and not shit out a single penny. I mean, of course, they don't have stuff like Rosetta Stone, because that's awfully expensive for a library to get. It's awesome if your library has it. Go check it out if your library has it. I really do encourage you. But this is an audiobook series, and it comes with a workbook, which I was actually flipping through it earlier, and I'm like, this is a little bit basic for me, but I'll probably just skim through it anyhow. What I was really looking for was the DVDs, and I think I might get the advanced too once I blow through these a few times, just to get myself speaking the language again, and just to re-familiarize myself with them. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so there's how many DVDs or CDs? Sorry, I think there's 3 in here. They put this back interestingly. Since there's 6 DVDs or CDs, this must go off of the first one, the beginner. So that kind of makes sense, right? 4 and 4. Household, and I can't read because the barcode's over it. Everyday life. The other one, another something every day. How are you feeling on the phone and online? On the phone and online continued, and getting around town. So I think I will check out the beginner and then the advanced just to see if I can brush up and start speaking a little bit better. But yeah, if honestly, like, I also get travel books. A few here. Vienna and Germany. Rick Steves is the man with travel guides. A little quick thing is he actually has a website that you can download audio tours, so you don't have to pay someone to do it. So yeah, you can even get travel guides. Yeah. I highly, highly, highly encourage you to go to your library. If you don't have a library card, get a library card. Check something out. You're paying for it anyway, with taxes, that is. What do you think your taxes pay for? Roads, schools, libraries, and others, like police and fire department. I always hate it when people complain about, like, sales tax and stuff like that. This is what your money goes to. You're still benefiting from it. Take advantage. Go out there and just borrow books and DVDs and audiobooks and etc., etc., etc.